He loves praise, okay? He loves praise. He loves for us to depend on him. He loves for us to brag on how he takes care of us. He loves that. And any father loves his children to be persuasive and brag on them. I never forget. When our children were growing up, each one of them had their own little ways of getting to their mother and myself when they wanted us to do something. But what stands out in this particular instance is my daughter, Lanita and Alva. They know how to really get under my skin. They know how to just and Aaron, the girls just know how to be persuasive in their asking. Lanita would come to me and say, Father. Whenever she called me Father, most of the time she would call me Dad or Daddy. But when she said Father, I knew then that she wanted something. But I also knew, and don't tell her that I said this, don't tell her, I also knew that she was going to get it. When she would come to me and say, Father, you're the best Father. Oh, Father, I love you. Father. And Alva would come to me and say, Dad, you know I'm your favorite. You know, we close. We got it going on. Huh? And Alva would tell me, Dad, you know, me and you got the same kind of hair. We're different from the rest of them. They would persuade me. Aronella could persuade me by fixing. She knew how to fix my bologna sandwiches just right. Nobody else. She knew how much mayonnaise to put on the bread. She knew how much lettuce to put on. She knew just the amount of tomato. She knew how to sprinkle a little salt and pepper. She knew how to prepare. She knew how many pieces of bologna to put on there. Perfect. They know how to persuade me by bragging. And this is what Jehoshaphat is trying to do. He's trying to persuade God to answer his prayer. So he prays to him publicly, he prays to him privately, and he prays persuasively. But nothing happened. Have you ever prayed and nothing happened? Have you ever called on God? Have you ever been persuasive to God? Have you ever been public with God, praying to God? Have you ever been privately praying to God and nothing happens? I came to let somebody know that you still got to keep on looking unto him. Huh? Because no matter what happens in your life, he's still able. You remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they stood before the king, and the king said, listen, if you don't bow down and worship this golden image, I'm going to put you in this fiery furnace. But the three Hebrew boys said, listen, okay, you might throw us in and we might burn to a crisp, but we want you to know that we are not going to bow, not because we are afraid of the furnace, not because we think we're going to burn up, but we know that if we do burn up, we know that if we don't ever come out, we know that if we die in the furnace and God don't deliver us and God don't make a way, we still know that he's able. Have I got a witness here? We know that he's able. Yes, if I don't ever get healed, he's able. If I don't ever get out of trouble, he's able. If I don't ever make it on another job, he's still able. If I don't have any visible means of income, I've got to look unto God, knowing that God is still able. Yes, brothers and sisters, even in this pandemic society, even with disease and disease rampant in the land, you've got to know that yes, it looks dark, yes, it looks dim, yes, it looks dreadful and gloomy, but God